talk about an analytic that I don't know if it might exist. I don't know. But PJ Tucker, last 2 games has been one of the best defenders in the NBA. And he's coming back, and he doesn't get a lot of credit for it. We talk about it, but we always talk about who scores the most points in the NBA. You know, Eric had 31 points, 8 assists. Amazing for Eric. 3 games in a row. But PJ Tucker, one-on-one defense against, in my opinion, one of my former teammates, and Carmelo Anthony is the best one-on-one player in basketball. It's not even close. So hats off to PJ Tucker.
When you had a lead late in the third quarter again, just like a lot of recent games, and you saw it slip away early in the fourth and you went back to your starters early, did you feel a sense of deja vu coming on that it was going to happen again?
No, I don't think negative. I think positive.
How much did that comeback have to do with just foul trouble? PJ had 4, Marquise had 5. When you guys were up 14, their comeback, how much had to do with foul?
Come back in the fourth quarter?
Comeback that the New York made when you were up 14.
In the fourth quarter, that comeback, we fouled the first 5 possessions of basketball offense. I think we fouled defensively. We understand that second unit that we have, a lot of scores, but they need to become more of a defensive-minded presence in getting stops. So that's the shift in the mindset that we have. If you look at the game, how we got back into the game, we're down 6 with maybe a little over 2 minutes left. Defense changed the game. Big time blocks in transition by Devin Booker on Carmelo Anthony. Marquise Chris with the chase down. PJ Tucker, one-on-one isolations. Tyson, 23 rebounds and 13. Tyson's been playing amazing. And Bledsoe is Bledsoe on the offensive end, 12 for 12 from the free throw line, which is big time baskets down the stretch attacking the rim.
Last game, it was the veterans that kind of struggled with protecting the lead, and tonight it was, Bledsoe scoring those big buckets down the stretch, Tucker's defense, Chandler on the boards. What can you say about the way that they performed down the stretch?
I don't think last game was the veterans. I think it was the same second group. Just having challenges, pushing the lead forward, if not sustaining the lead. It's going to happen. I like how our guys came back in the first unit, changed the attitude of the game. We talk about Marquise Chris, and he has to become our Draymond Green. And I think he gave you an example or a flash of what that can be as far as getting the flagrant, protecting his teammate. I have no problems with that. We need a presence on the court that brings a fight to our team that is kind of contagious. It builds identity, it builds momentum. And for a young player, he has to protect the paint.
Even before that point, it looked like he was having his best game as a Phoenix Sun anyway over a couple of quarters. But I think he had 13 and 11 just at halftime. And that was after a slow start, when he got backdoored by Porzingis. And I think, can you talk about what turned on him, what changed in him and got him more engaged, especially on the boards? He had 11 boards at half.
We talked to him a lot about awareness of rebounding and understanding for him it's not playing with points or actually just points doesn't really matter with him. He's so athletic, he's going to score. With him, we want a presence, we want a motor, we want X-factor plays, block shots, rebounds, dunks. The threes, he's going to make some threes. He's talented. That's going to come with time.
Tyson Chandler, 23 rebounds tonight, 21 the other night. At 34 years old, he had multiple putbacks tonight. Like, what can you say about what he's brought, especially coming back?
First thing we can do is not remind him of his age. It's the first thing we do. But Tyson's playing amazing. Before he was absent from our team, playing before that, he played amazing also. And we love Tyson. We understand what he went through. We all felt the pain throughout our locker room. I can't say anything, but we just love him. And we knew in a matter of time he'd get back into shape, mentally and physically. And whenever he's ready to talk, and we have moments where we talk about private things, has nothing to do with basketball, we're always there for him. Beyond the court, I say this every time he has a great game. If my son, when he grows up, he's not gonna think I'm really cool, I'm dad, right? But when I tell him who's cool, I'm sending him to Tyson Chandler. I want my son to reflect everything he represents as a leader, as a person, as a father, as a husband, and as a basketball player. In the community, he's just loving it.
Can you touch some more on Chris sticking up for Eric when Porzingis knocked him down and he got the flagrant? Is it just a young player standing up? That's what you want out of him, right?
Yeah, we want him to be an X factor. We want him to be intimidating because he plays so far above the rim. We don't want to really reveal how he's really nice. You talk to him in person, he's a typical 19-year-old. He's just the nicest guy on our team. He has a big heart. But on the court, we want him to turn into someone else, which is just beast the lane, control the lane, dominate the paint, and kind of take on Tyson's younger personality. Because as he gets going, it reminds Tyson what it's like to play with that fire with young legs. And it just spreads throughout our team, and that's when you've seen a change of events defensively for our team, even though we gave up a lot of free throws.
Was that the first time you really saw that out of him?
No, sometimes we have to stop him a lot in some league about fighting, but you know, we kind of accept it now through the paint, through basketball. You know, protect your teammates. You know, we understand we family, we understand that, and our motto is no one messes with our family. Richard and Guess, I don't want to mess up your last name, but